We're in side two of all.
Yeah.
The segments.
All right. I know what I want to talk about.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah.
First song is called "Jealous of the World."
All right.
So okay, well, actually, quick thought.
Okay.
This song, I feel like "Jealous of the World," like that's such like an all song title, like the band All.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what, right? It sounds like an all song title.
Yeah. But okay, so we're finally getting in the story. Okay. Honestly, I've been telling like everybody this. I even told my mom about this. Yeah,
I
cause
told Jake and Mikey.
yeah, but no, I was like, cause it was just like a night where like I experienced so many feelings, like
So many ups and downs,
remorse,
so many twists and turns.
remorse, anger, disdain, like enlightenment, just like all around, just like happiness and shit. It was so good. Oh wait, actually, hold on a second.
What?
No, I forgot. Never mind. Anyway, so how do we get in there? Like, what?
I don't even know. Like,
Okay, so
what? We're gonna visit our friend.
okay, so we went in like we thought we were gonna go visit our friend at our college and have a good time because we were invited to a college party, and the objective of
We don't party.
the objective of going to it was, hey, we're two goobers.
Yeah, we're gonna go and mess around.
We're gonna mess around, make fun of all these people who taking themselves seriously,
Yeah.
and just have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we set off. We drive an hour and 40 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, that wasn't that bad for
Drive was fine. We were just like moving around, like
I was thought it
Danny McBride thing, and
Yeah, I thought like it was gonna be worse. Like I thought the traffic.
yeah, I
would
thought
be
the drive
worse.
was gonna be way worse, but it was not. It
Yeah.
wasn't too bad.
It was. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. So we do that. We get there, and then we're waiting around. We're like, okay, something fun's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Walk around campus for 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. Just
Got
like
some coffee though.
had some coffee, had some laughs. You know, had some fun inquiries and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely.
Reflecting on Monster House. How that was
Monster House.
How was that?
Fantastic film.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit. But so I was just generally pissed off that, you know, we just waited for that long. And I was like, this is like not worth my time. I didn't drive all this way for this. And we thought we were gonna sleep over because like we didn't want to like, you know, be exhausted, like just drive home at like in a ridiculous hour at night. So we were that, and then finally it came the time to actually go out and do something. And I'm trying to like censor myself as much as I can, but I don't know. And so we were invited to like this little gathering before the actual party happened.
We weren't even sure. We were just like, our friend was like, oh, like our friend is like having some people over, like
I thought it was gonna be like an apartment setting or like a house.
Because like our friend was like, oh, like they're older.
Yeah, they're older.
Yeah. So like,
And
oh,
so
like,
I expected something like, okay, they're probably off campus, something like that,
yeah.
and we're gonna have a fun time. We were treated with so much disdain.
So bad.
It was. Oh my God.
We walked in. It was a single
dorm.
dorm room. So one double bed and a sink.
And
basically.
a sink, like in a mirror, and like a closet.
It was
with a
like
door.
really small.
Very small. A very small space.
Very, very small, yeah.
And I don't like, where do I stand? Like, honestly. And these two women who were in there just hated my guts.
Me too.
For just being there.
Yeah, we like walked in, like, we tried to be nice.
I was like, I'm starting conversation.
Yeah, like human beings.
They didn't want to have it. They were just all like, oh, they're here. Like, what are they doing here? I'm like, ah. I just, and I was just like, it got to that point where we thought we were gonna have a fun time, wait it out, and go do it at the party, and then you were all like, talk about like why,
What?
like how you got out of it.
Oh, like, well, so like, let's break down the events that happened while we were in there.
Okay.
We walked in, and there was these two girls, and like, they were playing like the worst music.
So bad.
It
So
was like
basic.
It was like blood on the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
Like ex-ambassadors.
I couldn't.
I wanted to just be like, oh, because like I don't know, there was one of the songs, it was like a techno song, and then like the vocalist like started like screaming and stuff, and then I was like, oh, edgy, and then I was like, oh, I wanted to just like, oh, like you listen to punk rock, I like punk too,
And I just.
but I refrained because we wanted to respect their space because we were in their living space,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and we talked about Hamilton. We wanted to. Be
I
nice
just saw. Yeah. I just
start a conversation, just being.
I said one thing. They were like, "Why are you so angry?" I was like, and I just like brought up some meme stuff, and, like nothing that would trigger them,
Yeah, it was
but just
like,
something like a joke, like something jovial.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Like,
And-
what? But
And then
it was, like,
I literally
dumb.
the retort I got was like, "Are you serious right now?" And I was
Yeah,
like,
that she was like,
and I was like, it was
like rolled her eyes, like flipped her hair.
there was a dead silence for like 10 seconds. I'm like,
It was bad.
I was like, I feel like I don't want to be here. These people like they don't like me, and then I don't want to be around this environment right now.
Yeah, it was just very uncomfortable. We felt very not wanted.
Yeah.
Like very,
Oh my
very like we were
God.
a nuisance, but we weren't really doing anything.
Yeah, and so then you like when
And then
everyone
I pulled my phone out and then I was like, oh, someone's calling me,
yeah,
and then I just bolted.
and I just left. I just up and left because I was like, I don't want to
Yeah.
be here. I feel
And then
sad.
our other friend waited like 5 more minutes and then left.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
okay. So let's just say like the girl who invited us to her college had like invited her friend as well, and so we were basically with her the whole night when we were
Yeah.
waiting before anything happened, before we went to this dorm room.
Indeed.
And so she came out there after we discussed like oh my god, like can these people just don't like us. We don't fit in here. Like what's the point really? And so she comes out and she's like, guys, they started talking about you after you left.
And we're just like, what?
Yeah, should we say it?
Yeah.
And they're like, they turned to the person who invited us. They're like, you didn't tell me you had male friends. And I was like, what does that mean?
It's like, you're a grown woman.
You're a college.
You're like 23.
No, it was not her. It was the person that that was just.
Yeah,
like,
no, I know.
Yeah. Oh my god. And I was like, we're not doing this. We're not staying any longer.
Yeah.
Oh god. And then our friend got sick. And our friend got sick. And then we're like, you know what? This is like a God-given. We're like, we drove her back to her place.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like, I mean, you know how it is when you're sick somewhere that's not
Not your place. Not
your place, and
yeah. And so, you know, it was just like the theme of that whole thing. We drove her home. We went back, you know, and we just like, oh god, I was like, I couldn't deal with it anymore.
It was rough.
And so
It was just, I don't know, it was just funny. If anything, it was just like
this whole experience, I'm like, yeah.
I was like, wow, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get upset about that.
Yeah. I just, oh my god, I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it.
We listened to
And I thought
Black Flag on the way back. It's like, put on Black Flag, I'm angry. I'm like Henry Rollins, I'm angry.
I could say some stuff about Henry Rollins, but I'm not. Anyway, oh my god. And then we reflected on that the day after. We're like, we're significantly better than those people who hated us.
Not even that. I wouldn't say we're better than anyone. We're just like, they're just like significantly
More
worse human beings.
They're just sad.
Yeah.
They're discontent with that shit. And we're just like, we do the things we do because we're funny. And we want to have a fun time. Like, honestly, like, it's just so stupid how people do the average college thing. And they're like, it's like, oh my god, this is such a staple of college life.
The funny thing is, like, we walked around after, remember? And
Yeah.
we went to the neighboring campus, and there were like tiny dorm apartments
And parties going on there.
filled with like a ton of people and like crazy, like doors were wide open, like loud, obnoxious music. Just like, look at us and how much we party. And like we were just walking through, just like, this doesn't even look fun. Like it looks so forced.
I feel like because like with that, like, cause they're drinking, and like I saw like candles and like bongs in there. I'm all like, what kind of environment? Like, why would you want to be in that environment where there's like bright lights going on, loud music bumping? And I saw them; they weren't like, none of them were like chilling. They were just like up, like, and like about to like just
It's like very
weird dance, like just dancing basically. And I'm all like, what is that? Like, why do you do that? Like, what kind of kid like does that? And then the next day reflects like, whoa,
that was
that was so sick. I jumped up and down 3 times.
for 3 hours.
For 3 hours, dude, I got so hammered. Oh my god, I had Four Loko, and a
Dude, I actually just wrote a paper about Four Loko.
really,
Yeah.
but oh my god, like, no, what kind of kid is all like, dude, my life's fucking sick. Like, I was in a college dorm room last night, and dude, like, we were just dancing to Chance the Rapper.
And Darude Sandstorm.
And I
Song's awesome.
And I drank like 3 beers, dude, and I was so gone. Oh god. Like, these kids. Oh, I hate kids. I hate kids so much.
It's just, I don't know. I see, like. So the thing is, like, if people genuinely enjoy that, like, do it. Do you? I don't care. But I feel like the vast majority of kids that are doing that stuff, it's just to like. Kind of like prove to themselves that they're living a happy life.
Yeah, it's sort of
like especially in America, like there's like a huge
there's a
stereotype with college and like drinking and partying. Like it's like huge
because people idolize the concept of like, yo, college life is just all about partying, drinking, getting laid.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing, like, and again, like, there's nothing wrong.
I mean,
do whatever you'd like to do, but
I do feel like
do it because it's what you want to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You're not trying to appeal to an image, but
yeah, like there's nothing like I have friends who
I know some
who do like to party.
I know some shit people who do that, and like they just go all out.
They just like it.
Yeah, they think it's fun.
Do it.
Look,
go have fun.
I hate those people who glorify that sort of image.
I feel that.
Like, I met some like weird people.
Yeah.
And they do crazy gnarly stuff.
Yeah,
but
dude, our neighbors. My apartment.
Yeah.
Our neighbors are like that, and it's just kind of funny to us.
Yeah. I mean, at sometimes like when I'm with my friends, we just like bum around, have a good time, go out in the city, go back, watch Twilight Zone. It's a content night.
Yeah, and that's what you guys like to do. So
yeah,
you should do that.
And it's a great time. But like these kids, they just feel like it's just it's up their objective to just be a shit and make sure everyone knows that they party, that they drink often, and that they're the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I just hate that. I hate that garbage. But then the next day I was reflecting. I was like, wow, we're people who like. Because we ultimately, like, when we're not doing this, we have no filter. We talk about whatever we want, and we don't care about our image. We don't care about glorifying our image. We just like having fun with our friends, making sure our friends have a good time with us, and not trying to
do our own thing.
And not trying to alienate anybody.
Yeah.
We're just like, we just have a sort of like, I don't know. It's kind of like a perfect situation we're in because we're not trying to appeal to like a college life or just sort of like an average teen image. Like we're just sort of like doing our own thing.
Yeah,
and I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Interesting night.
Oh God.
It was an interesting night.
I would just
definitely like I don't know. It definitely like showed me that whole college thing is like definitely out there.
That is true.
Yeah.
You hear myths about
it.
These shit children.
It's very, very real.
I can't stand
like
that.
the realist thing. Like every movie that portrays it is spot on.
Yeah. Yeah. I just can't stand that. But yeah, no. I just like being with friends in good company and whatnot.
True skis.
What's there a story we can talk about?
Story?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I want to talk about Funhouse. I feel like it's kind of boring.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was texting.
I don't want to talk about Funhouse because I feel like it's just like not much to say about that.
Funhouse. I don't know. Funhouse is cool.
Yeah, but it's cool, but like we don't really have like we don't have much to say since like it's like they basically just tore down everything.
I mean,
they broke everything.
that episode hasn't even come out yet.
It hasn't.
It hasn't. I'm excited for it to come out.
Oh yeah, no, that happened like
That was a while. That was
like October.
That was in October, early October.
Yeah, early October.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It should be coming out soon. What is
I don't know.
It's almost like
Whenever they. I don't know.
it's also almost the end of November.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're.
When did the last one come out?
I don't remember.
I know it came out
Tell you. Before it was during the summer. It came out.
I know it came out during like June. Wait, no. I remember you did it in June,
Yeah, we did it in June.
and it came out in like early July.
Yes.
I just feel like they sort of have to like. They just have to do like I don't know, a lot of new things for like this one.
Dude, Marilyn Manson died.
Charles Manson, you dumbass.
Sorry.
Kind of
Did Marilyn Manson die?
no, because
Marilyn Manson died.
no, because it was actually interesting because like we kind of lost like the last of the really famous serial killers. Because like Charles Manson was always around and like he's like that like when
Charles Bronson.
Shut up. Anyway, no, like when you like mention like Charles Manson, everyone always assumed that he's like dead, or like wait no he's still alive.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's not anymore. You can't say that anymore.
Dead. Very dead.
I wonder what because I've told you about the Museum of Death, right?
Yes.
I wonder if like they're doing anything for that, or if they're getting anything from that.
I feel like that'd be up their alley.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wonder if like they had anything in his like jail cell that they could like ultimately use for.
Was he in like a mental ward, or was he in like a regular prison?
Well, he never. Well, actually, it's interesting
I mean,
because
like up to his death.
he never killed anybody. Actually.
Yeah, I know.
His
But
cult
like, he
followers.
was like,
But I'm just. Well, he was not mentally stable. Ultimately.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I would think that. I'm gonna look that up actually.
Dude, it's so funny. We're listening to Schizophrenia right now.
That's funny.
I didn't even think about that.
Was that's in a I don't know. I feel
Just
like,
like here, I'm gonna just like look up where he was held, and it'll tell me.
oh, okay, yeah. He said 50 endured a. Let's see, Manson has endured as the face of evil for nearly 50 years. Wow.
Damn, look at this. Oh, that's right. He had a swastika on his.
He got on his forehead.
I forgot about that.
I don't even know what that means because I
That's
don't
gnarly.
remember him being like Nazi.
I mean, pretty bad.
Oh
dude.
wait, the New York Post says Charles Manson's grandson laments not getting final visit. What the hell? What does it say?
It says, oh, he died in a hospital.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he was in critical
Oh.
condition.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, do you want to know something funny?
Wait, when did he get the swastika thing?
I don't remember.
Dude, that's
It was a
that's
while
so
ago when he was
spooky, dude. That's spooky.
It's
man.
scary. He
That's
looks
so spooky.
He looks scary.
He's a spooky guy.
But no, you know something funny? Okay, so when I tweeted something about like how we don't like those college kids and whatnot, like how we hate that.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know who retweeted it?
Who?
Thought Patrol. Like it was just an
What's
account that
that?
says Thought Patrol.
Oh,
I was like,
pretty funny.
that's funny.
Dude, I posted a Twitter poll, and I'm curious what the people would think. I put like most badass song, and the three choices were War Pigs, Black Dog, and Back to Black.
I just thought about something funny.
Oh.
Should we talk about? Sorry to derail this.
Yeah, what the heck?
Should we talk about little pee that's dying?
Dude, Lil Pee Pee Pants died. Let's pour one out for Lil Pee Pee Pants.
I'm pouring out little pee pants. Oh my god. I'm just like everyone is. I mean, yeah, sure. A guy died. That's
Yeah,
sad.
It's sad. Yeah, it is sad. Yeah, of course it's sad.
But like everyone's like, oh, he's like the Kurt Cobain of our generation, and I'm like, what is that? No, no one knew who this man was. Yeah, sure. There's people, friends and family, who are affected by this.
I think I don't know. It's just like I don't know. We're mad at those people, just like people got mad at people being sad when David Bowie died.
Yeah.
You know, like when David Bowie died, I remember like everyone like was it was like a really huge deal, and like there were the people that were like, well, you didn't even know him, like what are you doing, like you didn't even know him, and I don't know.
I mean, with David Bowie, they can't really. Like with David Bowie, with any like celebrity that dies, you can't be like, oh, I'm so like I'm like you just like dedicate some time to cry. Like who does that? It's basically with David Bowie. I was like oh man, he died. Wow, that's pretty weird. Like because I always thought like David Bowie like because he was how old was he like
I don't remember.
I know he died. Old. He died
he kept his illness a secret. I remember.
I remember that. But actually though, like the thing about David Bowie dying, like how he sort of like waited to release an album until he died, or like a few days before he died.
The record was about his death.
Yeah,
it was about how he was gonna die.
It was
Great
so
record too.
It was so weird listening to that after he died, but like it ultimately with like celebrities' death, you're like, oh no, that's sad. When they get on your life, yeah. Unless like they had like a huge influence on you.
Yeah,
I feel like it's different. Like with any celebrity, really, people just like start amping up to something, and that's the media just doing what they do.
Yes.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Oh, damn, the record's almost done.
Dude, it is. Last song.
Record's almost
I always
done.
thought this song sounds like a Black Flag. Like it should have been on My War.
My War. Yeah. All right. Well, wait. Oh shit. Yeah, we're almost done. So, should we call it out? Should we just like?
Yeah, I mean, yes. This is the end of the.
This is the end.
Second episode.
Second episode.
Thanks for
tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we'll come back with more content soon,
or not. Maybe we'll die.
Maybe we'll just end this. I hate this. I hate this podcast.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. Just turn it off.